everyone, and my name is Hila, and welcome to Hila's English Country again. And today we're gonna read a poem, Love That Dog. And we cannot start it for at 31 pages, February 15. And then the end of reading at 73 pages, and then May 15. Okay? And now, are you ready for this one book and a lot of poems to read? Now here we go. And first you can read Love That Dog poem, February 15, 31 pages. I like that poem we read today about a street music in the city. My street is not in the middle of the city, so it doesn't have that loud music of horns and trucks, cash and flash and screams. My street is an age of a city. And it was a quiet music most of the time with middle swish. My street is a thin one with horses on both sides. And my house is the white one with a red door. There was not too much traffic on my street, not like in the middle of the city. We play in the yard and sometimes in the street, but only if a grown-up or big kids are out there too. And they will shout, "Car!" if they see car coming down our street at both ends with a street in the yellow signs that say "Cotton Children's at Play." But sometimes the cars pay no attention and speed down to the road as if they're in a big hurry with my miles to go before they sleep. February 21. There's no grade to those poems you showed us, where the words make a shape of the thing, but there's poems about like a one of an apple that is shaped like an apple, and one of the houses was shaped like a house. The brain is popping when I was getting those poems. I never poet the person who knows funny kind of thing. February 26th. I tried one of those poems that look like what it's about. And March 1. Yes, you can type it off, the yellow dog poem that looked like a dog, but this time keep the spaces actually the same, and maybe it will look really good in the yellow paper. Maybe you should put my name on it. But only if you want to. Only if you think it looks good enough. March 7. I was a little embarrassed when people said things to me like this poem, Jack. And how do you think of that, Jack? And really like the one up the pew put up about a tree that is shaped like a tree. Not a flake like a tree, but a real tree with straggly branches. But I want to know who is the animals poet in our class. Who wrote that, and why didn't he or she want to put his or her name on it? Was it like me when I didn't think my words were poems, maybe you will tell the enormous tree poet that his or her tree poem. It's really a poem, really a good poem too. March 14. Now, today we're gonna do end reading at April 4, okay? Here. Because it might be very long. Let's take like this. March 14. That was the best poem. You read it yesterday by Mr. Walter. Dean Smarter's the best poem ever. I'm sorry I took the book home without asking. I only got a spot on it. That was why my pages stirred and I tried to get a spot out. I copied the best poem and hung out of my bedroom door right over to my bed and where I can see it when I'm lying down. Maybe you could copy it to hang out in the wall with our classes where we can see it when we're sitting at our desk doing our stuff. I'm sure that was the poem by Mr. Walter D. Morris called Love That Boy because of two of the reasons I like it. One of it because my dad called me at the morning just like that. He calls, hey there son. And also because when I had my yellow dog, Love That Dog, and I would call him like this. I'd say, here there, Sky. His name was Sky. Oh, the dog name is Sky. So this Jack saying, hey there, Sky. March 22. My yellow dog followed me everywhere. Which way I turned it. He was waggling my tail on the shoulder coming out of his mouth and he's smiling at me at the time as if he was saying, thank you for choosing me. And I jumped on me and shagging starry paws on the chest like he was trying to hug and sucks right out of me. When us kids were playing outside and kicking the ball, he chased after it and pushing the nose and push and getting silver elbow to the ball, but no one scared because he was such a funny dog. That dog Sky was screaming for a smiling dog Sky, and I called him every morning, every evening, hey, here's Sky. Now, March 27. Yes, you can type up what I wrote about my dog Sky, but don't type it up in another secret one I wrote and folding up in the envelope and tape it on it. The one of the manyest Mr. Walter, me Meggers were the maybe the Mr. Walter, be Marius would get mad about that. Now April 4th, I was very glad to hear that Mr. Walter D. Morris is not sort of a person who gets mad at a boy for using some words, and thank you for typing on my secret poem, the one up there used so many Mr. Walter D. Morris words, and like that, you put at the top inspired by the Walter D. Morris. It sounds good to my ears. Now no one will think I just copied because I couldn't think of my own words. Oh, someone are thinking Jack's poems have just copied, but it's not. No, Jack really have copied, and Jack copied because Jack didn't have a own word to take funny poem, I think so. And they will know I was inspired by a Walter. Mr. Walter didn't marry us, but I don't put on the board yet, okay? It's Mr. Walter Demir, a live person, as if he is. Do you think he could never come to our city at our school in our class? And if he did, we should hide my poem and my words hide in the broom just in case he could get mad about that. And now the end of reading this Love That Dog poem for today, and tomorrow will be started at April 9, page 53, and then the end of reading at 25 poems, okay? And now, did you have fun? Here's English Country will be come back with some this book, but not this story, because it might be a new poems to read tomorrow, okay? And now, thank you for coming to my YouTube, and please thumbs up my YouTube. And now, bye-bye, everybody, and have a nice day. Bye!